Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Dead. This is The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 11, Fan Countdown Live. This is what we do on Sunday night. We are 1 hour away from kicking this thing off. I am so ready. I am going to change my rating once again, and I promise, I've been Henry bashing lately. I'm going to minimize it a little bit because it's just taken away from my enjoyment of the show. You know what? I might bash just a little bit more. And definitely in the reaction video tonight. I don't know, just something about him kind of, I don't know, just stirs me the wrong way. I want to thank every one of you for being here. I've upped it from an 8.5 to an 8.6. We're just talking like minor percentage points at this point. It's going to be hard to get a 9 or 9.5 from me. I am a very, very critical judge, but I'm gradually moving the bar a little bit. We'll see how it plays out. One of the things I am going to do this week is we're going to take a look at the trailer because I've seen it a couple times with, the one where Alpha and Beta are standing beside each other, and then there's the one with the walker that we think might be Negan. So many things are going through my mind at this point, and I want to start narrowing it down because there's a lot of stuff that we haven't seen. Guess what? There are only 5 more episodes after tonight. Wow, it's like a little bit over a month, and we are done with The Walking Dead, everybody. We do this all year long, and we get like April, May, June, July, and we're speculating, off season, and then next thing, it just goes by so fast. I didn't even want to say that number. It's like 5 episodes left after tonight. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to do Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to do Game of Thrones. We're going to do a whole lot of other stuff. If you guys don't know about the fan countdown, no spoilers, guys. We'll talk a little bit about the preview from the show tonight, but nothing confirmed. We've done several spoiler streams throughout the week. I think I've done 3 various spoilers, different channels, different content. And if you haven't seen the spoiler at this point, go check one of those videos because we just want to keep it. We just want to keep it hyped up at this point without letting all the details out. Hey, you know what though? Last year, when the season ended and it wasn't like super cliffhanger mode, we had a lot of fun, right? I mean, how many people were watching videos and doing and getting involved in live streams June, July, and August of last year? How many of you were pretty consistent all throughout the year? Give me a quick 999 if you guys were here for most of the streams during the summer. We didn't do one every day, but we were doing about 5 a week, I think, for the most part. And if you guys remember correctly, it was last summer that we came up with the Rick leaving in a helicopter theory, long before the spoilers ever came out. So that's the type of stuff we're going to do. We're going to, Walking Dead is year-round for us. There are some people that show up more often when the season is on. I get it. But many of you were here for the entire off-season. And I think that's when we do some of our best work. Chris Raining. Was I singing, Chris? Do you remember any specific songs? I don't recall that. That was a long time ago. You're going to have to refresh my memory. So, tonight, just really quickly, not from the spoilers, just from here. Let me give you some hints because some of you guys will mix the spoilers up. So these are the things that are known by everyone, not just spoiler people. Alpha is there to pick up her daughter. Ezekiel is out looking for stuff. And I think those are like the only 2 things from the teaser. So of those 2 things, which storyline are you looking most forward to seeing? The Alpha standoff or Ezekiel might have a master plan up his sleeve? We got a super chat. So super chatting it. Eric Beat 72 says, don't worry, we stay busy year round. We do, and this year I think is going to be a little bit more busy. I'll explain shortly. Does it scare anyone that Alpha's got her little group of 5 or 6 people, and we haven't seen that because it's Alpha and Beta standing side by side. Do you guys think that's the red fair? Because the longer that goes on, it's scary. I mean, they got to be outside the Hilltop, right? But what's interesting is the fact that they have the masks on. June Smith, super chatting it up. June with 999. How's everyone? Bring back Rick. June. You know what? This is what I want everybody to do. And it can't be Daryl Dixon. Take Daryl out. Everybody do me a favor. Let's give June a new leading man on The Walking Dead. Someone besides Daryl. Type it up right now for me, everybody. Drama King. Alpha getting enjoyment watching Walker. Baby food. I think that might be spoiler-ish. Drama. Actually, no, you're right. There was a preview with the baby crying. You're good. A lot of people are picking Aaron. June, how about Negan? Can you make the transition? Rick is gone. How about joining me in the Negan fan club? Oh, I got a question for you guys since we're just doing the countdown. So last week, Alpha, they had the preview, right? And Daryl was like, "You ain't getting a girl." Wrong answer. It was wrong answer fast. And I think in the reaction video, that's like one of the first things that we talked about was how quick she came with her answer. Here's my question. So my question is, do you guys think that the Walking Dead marketing folks planned on hyping that up this week? Or do you think that they listened in to see how many people that were streaming it, like us, really caught on to that and liked the fact that Alpha said wrong answer? Because when they did the commercial today, it was almost like, wrong answer. And they put it in like black and white where it popped up on the screen. I almost feel like they weren't going to market that, and then they saw how cool it was, how it was like trending, and then they decided to go with it. I know, just an off-the-wall marketing question, but I'm just kind of curious if you guys think it was a planned marketing ploy, or they just saw how well the crowd reacted to it. And Colleen, maybe not just us. I think there were several people that just jumped on that, like that was super cool, how quick she was. We got E Beach super chatted up, says, "Kills, where is Negan?" All right, so, here's a little theory. And I was kind of thinking this, and I saw someone in an earlier stream typed it, and it just kind of made sense. So, I don't remember who typed it. So if it was you, I'm not trying to steal your idea, but I was sort of alluding to this. I think Negan is going to run in to the Whispers with Judith. And she's going to take off. Maybe she'll follow him. But I'm still thinking Negan could get on the inside. When that walker turned around, that very well could have been Negan. I mean, he could have blended in. I don't think Negan's ever going back to Alexandria. Let me know what you guys think about that. We got Joe Fulford super chatting it up and said, "What is the link for?" Joe, I can't link it here. But it is spoilingdeadfans.com, I think. If you just type Google spoilingdeadfans.com, There's like 2 that pop up. I think there's a Facebook page and then there's a website. You want to go to the website. But it's a lot of reading. Just saying. I mean, that's one thing that I do for you guys is when they post it, I'll get the information and we'll talk about it live. We got Nick Plant. What's up, Nick? Thank you so much for that super chat. Give me a follow-up comment. I'm just checking out a couple comments. We got a little bit of silence here. Mike, I don't know. I don't think he's. Well, maybe he is. Like in the back of his mind, but I think he's got some other things going on. Oh boy, Kells is Team Negan too. Should I just go ahead and ask? Let's get a show of support. All right. How many people have let bygones be bygones? How many of you are Team Negan? Just give me a quick yes. If you're not, just give me a no. We know where Steph stands on this. Steph is super chatting it up. I think Steph was trying to get me to change topics before I got on the Negan tangent. Steph says, mushies, mwah, mods, love this army. Thank you, Steph. And we love you guys too. And I love you guys too. You guys are amazing. Wow, there's a whole lot of Negan fans out there. Holy smokes. Now, an honest follow-up question. That's right, Mark Ross. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How many people, if you haven't, it's cool. Just check it out later. How many people got a chance to tune in for the comic read I did today? Episode 117. I know many of you have not yet. Because it was only rocking about 500 or so views. If you like Negan, and you may not listen to all the comics we do, I would check that one out because to me, that 117 is where my opinion of Negan started changing a little bit. It's like the Sasha episode on television. And you can see he's still willing to do whatever he needs to do, but he's also becoming a little bit more protective. Awesome. Cam, good point. I can tolerate him better now. Yeah, I think I'm there. I'm right there with you. It's not a matter of, I said earlier I'm Negan. I'm really not. I'm interested to see what he's going to do. I love the dynamic with Negan and Judith. I still have some resentment deep down inside for the Glenn Abraham thing. But I also realize it's time to move on. It's a bigger enemy. And Alpha's going to do some despicable things. Really, really despicable things. American Pride 7777. Super chatting up says, just sending some love to the 999 Army. Thank you, Kills and Mods, for Walking Dead Sunday. I love Walking Dead Sunday. I absolutely love it. Is this our 5th stream? We did 999 Army at 11 o'clock. We did some Red Fair discussion at 12. We did the comic read, and then 4 o'clock we did extended spoilers. And now it's just like, this is like old school chill with Kills. How many people remember that back in the day? Let's reminisce a little bit. Any of you attend Chill with Kills on Sunday morning back when we were doing just gaming and whatever came to mind. That was before random things. That is like super, super old YouTube stuff. Well, you know what? We might have to, did I? I'm not reading Steph's comment. Steph, is that payback for me doing a Negan Pulse survey? That's funny stuff. William Penny. I second that. Love you guys and love The Walking Dead Sunday. Thank you so much, William. Appreciate that. And you guys are amazing. I mean, just the involvement, the group chat. You guys are awesome. Nick Plant, I can't wait for Daryl Negan's first new scene. Yeah, hey, Norman said there was going to be a lot of interaction between the two, so there's got to be some forgiveness mixed in there. I'm right there with you, Nick. Drama King, New York City Super Chatting says, I hope they pike the heads just enough that it doesn't touch the brain so their heads stay animated. That would be super creepy but awesome. That's very, very descriptive. But yes, I think there is going to be some animation. I just don't want the season to end like that. As a follow-up Pike question, Joe Fulford says, do you think we'll see a surprise person? I do. In the video we did earlier today, Joe, the Red Fair, I'm doing some major predictions. I think it's going to be Tara. I know when we get in these, everybody loves each other and kumbaya. We all feel good about The Walking Dead right before the show starts. I get a lot of flack for Tara. Here, let me explain, though, my Tara position. And it's very much like Morgan. It's very much like Father G. It's very much like several people on the show. There was a time when I wanted Tara to die because I thought her story was done. And then recently, last few episodes, I've started saying, hey, she's got some value. I like it. I like the direction she's going. I'm okay with Tara. That's why she's dead. When I start to like her, she's gone. That should be your barometer. That's why I'm not going to like Negan just yet. Negan is a necessity. But, no, I just have a theory. Well, if I were writing it, I know what I would do. I wouldn't write off a character when they're in the middle of a bad story arc. And Tara's been in the middle of a bad story arc for like 2 years. And now she's doing some things and people are starting to respect her and she's finding herself. So she's got a purpose. And when she has a purpose, gone. Westwood Chronic, Tara's the Sith Lord. She will never die. But you know what, Westwood, in all seriousness, and as a follow-up to Tara, everybody can't be a star of the show, and everybody can't get airtime. I mean, hell, we can't sacrifice Henry's airtime. He's sure gotten a ton of it. Henry's gotten more airtime than Tara. Now, certainly there's a problem with that, right? But you have to give some of these people time because there's a story to tell. Valar rocking a super chat. What's going on, Valar? Valar says, hello, 99 Army, Kill Staff, Emmy, Kale, Sweet Tommy, sponsors, Patreons, and all of the super chatters. We had quite a few super chats today, and I want to thank you guys throughout the day. Your super chats, one, they light up the screen, and it looks really cool. But number two, it always keeps the conversation flowing. We'll get on a topic, and one thing that we'll do is anytime there's a super chat, we're going to stop what we're talking about. We're going to switch over to that conversation. So it's different than a forum. And I know many of you do get information at forums and websites and other things. But I will challenge. I think we're not here to be right. Like, we want to be right if we can. We're here to be fun. We're here to talk about it, to analyze it, to break it down. Not be corny with it, but to be, if we're not right, to at least be wrong, but it could have been right. Or it should have been the way we said it. That's kind of our creed. That's what we do here. Yeah, someone was asking about sponsorship. And with sponsorship, you have to be watching on YouTube Gaming. And then there'll be like a little join button down at the bottom. Happy birthday, Gina Crockett. Oh, you better believe there's a birthday shout out for Gina. Hey, we're family here. Should we do a little song for Gina? I know Chris Rainig's going to say no. But if you guys will outvote Chris Rainig, I'll drop just a little lyric or so. Easy Street. William Finney is there, like happy birthday, Gina Crockett. All right, I mean, the best birthday song ever is Bloodhound Gang, so I'm just going to do it for you. It's not my job on your birthday anymore. It's not my job on your birthday. Now, that is edited for YouTube, but if you want to know the lyrics, you can Google it if you want. Sherry Bentley, excited about tonight's show. Kills has me hyped. Hey, the hype meter is in full effect. This went from a 5 to an 8 to an 8.5. I'm giving it a solid 8.6 at this point. So it is definitely trending up right now. Steph de Cuervo Queen, happy day of your birth, badass Gina Crockett. So thank you for that super chat as well, Steph. Gina, you're well liked. So hopefully you're having a wonderful birthday, and hopefully the Walking Dead day is great. And let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that this show is amazing. Jerry and Michelle H., what's going on? Oh my God, can't believe we made it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Jerry and Michelle showing up around Walking Dead season. My goal is to keep you guys captivated from January until December. So what we're going to do is we're going to add several different streams when Walking Dead is down. So 999 Army, that is going to be for each and every one of you. I'm really proud of what we've done to build that up. That's an amazing job in a short period of time. We're going to have Game of Thrones contest. We're going to have other contests out there, random things, whatever you guys want to talk about. And, of course, we got the Dead. We're going to rock 999 Dead and 999 Gaming. And I am going to, hopefully I can make an announcement to you guys tomorrow. I hope it's tomorrow. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. If not, it'll definitely be Friday. So sometime between Monday and Friday. Emmy Desiree, happy birthday, sweet Gina. This is some serious Walking Dead birthday chats tonight. A lot of Gina Crockett super chats. Tommy Man Bun McCandless, just because this is the best group on YouTube and Kills always gets us ready every Sunday night. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate that, man. I'm telling you, this turned into a moderator super chat night again. But you know what? That's the way our countdowns are sometimes. One quick favor. There's several new people here. If you're new, subscribe, hang out with us. You don't have to be here every night, but if you'd like The Walking Dead, we are here almost every night. So if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to do a brief commercial announcement. Tonight, after The Walking Dead at 10:10, we will do Walking Dead reactions. I've proclaimed that is my favorite stream that we do all week long. It's raw, it's unfiltered, sometimes it's emotional, sometimes it's passionate, sometimes we're ranting. It's fun. I mean, that is my favorite one. I know some of you have some different opinions, but if I had to rate those, that's my top. Tomorrow night, we will do a Walking Dead recap at 8 o'clock. We will also do the Passage reaction video. That's been a lot of fun. Good show there as well. I am going to pause just for 1 second because Valar is showing a little bit of super chat, happy birthday love to one of our favorites here, Gina Crockett. Valar says, oh, y'all trying to out-chat me. Okay. Happy birthday, Gina. Many blessings. Before long, Gina, you might get a whole song out of this. Because that's a lot of super chats for your birthday, so I might just start singing it. Thank you so much, Valar. Appreciate that. And drawing a little bit more recognition to Gina. Hopefully you are absolutely having a wonderful birthday. I'm going to jump back into the commercial announcement. And on Tuesday nights, we do the 5 best scenes. And because this is going to do a lot of scene shifts tonight, we're going to be able to pick 5 best scenes. Because I think there's going to be at least 8 or 9 from what I've read so far. The patrons will be involved in that, so anybody that is a Patreon, you will get a poll, a survey, and I like to call on my patrons a couple times a week just to get tap them for information, some of the ideas, some of the pulse of what's going on, and they do a wonderful job supporting this channel. So it is just a partnership that I appreciate. Thank you so much to the patrons. On Wednesday night, we will do some Walking Dead chat. On Thursday night, I had to cancel it last week. We will do Thursday Thrones, and we'll also do the Walking Dead spoilers. Friday is a day of rest usually. However, it was pointed out by someone that I do owe you guys a Freestyle Friday. So that will be on the calendar in the very near future. And that's going to be something like where we did Chill with Kills a while back, where we just get together and hang out. Saturday mornings, we do 11 o'clock, and that is a Walking Dead category for all of our international viewers. And of course, you guys have been here all day. We usually start at noon, so we got some stuff cranking up here as well on Sunday, which is the official holiday, the Walking Dead Day. So, awesome, awesome stuff. All right, everybody. I am much, much more hyped about the episode than I was on Thursday night. And as many of you know, actually some of you might not know, but I'm going to say it again. I'm not going to give you the spoilers. There's a big, big epic fail on behalf of Amazon. Apparently, they made a mistake, and the people that bought episode number 10, if you watched all the way through episode 10 at the end of it, and it went to the next episode, it automatically started playing episode 11. So there are many people that saw episode number 11. Now, some of those people that wrote what happened in the episode, I read it, and that's why I raised my score, because it looks really good. So we got Angie Homan super chat and says happy birthday to Gina. This is like a serious birthday ritual. So thank you for that, everybody. Gina, you are going to have to watch the playback on this. And when you watch the playback, make sure you don't skip the ads. But after you watch all the ads and watch the playback, this is going to be something, you need to frame some of these. This is probably some of the, one of the biggest birthday celebrations I think we've ever had here. And with that, we are at 28 minutes, everybody. I'm going to wind this down, because if I don't wind it down, I've seen how some of these streams go. You guys will super chat this thing all night, and we'll probably go into the Walking Dead show. And I know some of you, hey, you got to get your snacks ready really quickly, because I just want to know. Anybody doing anything special? Any special meals? Got a party going on? You got some people hanging out? What are you doing to get ready for the Walking Dead? Obviously, you're here. You're hanging out with us, which is a great answer. That is my favorite. But anybody doing anything other than hanging out with the 909 Army for the show? We got Michael. Oh, man. Michael's got the baby back ribs working. Kamikaze 1 is chilling with kills. And if you guys want to bring that back, we will absolutely do it. I miss some of the casual conversations, to be honest with you. Oh, who else we got? We got some KFC working. I'm down with that. Skittles and root beer. That's pretty healthy there, Fluff. Any dessert with that? Just wondering. Leanne's got the beers lined up. All right. Well, it looks like there are some adult beverages that are included, so make sure you guys are on your best behavior, or not, when we do the reaction stream at 10:10. Want to thank each and every one of you. You guys are absolutely amazing. Special shout out to the Patreons. I knew I should have wound this thing down. Dead on Leprechaun. Hey, Kills, is me, John Brody, with a new name. Can I please get my spot back in the Patreon list? John, you are on the Patreon list. Do you want John Brody on the Patreon list, or do you want me to keep it Dead on Leprechaun? Totally up to you. We can cater it whatever you want to be known as, my man. Shoot me a message and let me know. And with that, I don't know if I'll get the answer before we wind it down. But you guys absolutely enjoy the show. I will post the invitation. So if you guys want to hang out here while the show's on, do a little bit of chat, hype it up. Yeah, Dead On is up there. You were right there, my man, on the Patreon chart, on the wall of fame. So within about probably 15 minutes or so, you guys will see on this channel. We'll go ahead and have the stream up so you can do a little bit of pregame talking or talk during the show, and I will see everybody here at 10:10. Thanks so much. You guys have a great episode, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.